And I think it's time to finally do this thing. So we're supposed to meet the guy at the Shrine to Talos. Alright, let's do it. The Forsworn Conspiracy. Now, Ninja Weasel, I remember you telling me that there was a way...
It's really great we're friends. I was hoping to find some way to thank you.
Well, thanks.
I hope this does the trick.
Thanks, Tortoise. Some way we could
It's a fine
slowly
day with you
eliminate the
around.
presence of the entire Silverblood clan from this town. That amuses me, so I think we're going to do it. Hey, Indon!
Middle usual guild rate.
I think
take a
part
look
of
at
that
them.
started with this place. Or with this quest. So I'm looking forward to doing it. Wow, Sergio Brandy's expensive. Must be good stuff. Hold on, what other clutter I got? There we go, let's get rid of that clutter. Beautiful.
When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
Oh, where's this go? We haven't been up here before. Man, that's so weird. That poor cop, he just evaporated. I don't know what happened there. Really, they never should have made me a Thane. All the guards, they know I just butchered on my way out of town that one time. Really should have disqualified me. We're sure getting the last one might take a while. You have to advance the main quest to get to the Peace Summit. Yep, I know that. Gives more Markarth to the Stormcloaks. Yep. Advance the Civil War quest after that. Take it back from the Stormcloaks and get to the Imperials. Yep. And that'll exile the last Silverblood to the court in Windhelm. Yep, we are on the same page, but it all starts here. The breaking of the Silverblood. No, that's stupid. That's like the breaking of Douglas's. No. The bleeding of the Silverbloods begins now. Maybe, assuming I get the right dialogue choices.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Well, thanks.
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Okay.
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. and then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Why? Alright.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
Oh, they're open. They are so open. So let me get this straight. This is illegal, and yet it's still here. Ogmund is clapped in irons, but that shrine is just right there. Let's go find the Warrens. Because that sounds like somewhere we have not been yet.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? You've already learned all I can teach you. It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Wow. Yeah, this is pretty miserable. I mean, even by the standards of, oh, we're living underground, it's pretty miserable. I bet it's cold and damp down here all the time. Okay, this guy did not have anything. He did steal a mammoth tusk, though. That's kind of nice of him. Okay. Make sure we did those. We're not going to read that yet. Let's read this just to get it read. And Wayland's note. You've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. -N. Okay. Nintendo is apparently killing people. I didn't know they had it in them, man. Hey, Koznak, we know him. In fact, he foolishly wagered 100 septims that he could beat me in a fist fight. And after the first 2 times we fought him, when she accidentally killed him, because she decided to intervene, you know, the 3rd time, he lived, and he lost. Okay, well, we're getting some sweet, sweet XP, though.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
You don't want to be here. Nope. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia. Need something? Yes?
Well, I was going to give you some money. but I guess you don't want it.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Oh!
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Hold on, I need to tell her not to murder him.
You want a real fight,
Time to finish this!
Victory is yours. I submit.
Where you going, bud?
Victory is yours. I submit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He just busted out a knife. Okay, things have gone sideways because she started being all stabby-fied. So let's try this again.
You've been around where you don't belong. You've been it's time you learned a lesson. You'll listen to this. Come.
What are you doing?
Do your
Yep. Yes, she did, man. I wish followers would not do that. Oh, God. At this difficulty, fistfights just take so long. I need to make some totally broken potions of fortify unarmed.
You want a real fight, eh? I cannot. Just you.
Wheel routed! Fall back!
What? One, where did he go? Two, what? This is one of the most annoying things I've run into in the game. All right.
You've been it's time you learned a lesson. You'll listen to this.
Okay. Command all.
Long run.
And now we've just broken everything.
You again. You'll listen to this. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
I am fighting back. Or were you talking to him?
I'll rip you in half.
Punch the air, man. Dude, I out-healed you, okay?
Who wants you to do? Keep those hands up!
You know, on my screen is showing up with the red splotches and stuff, like I'm getting hurt because my HP bar has not really moved.
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk or I send you to the gods. Yeah, here we
It was
go.
sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear. Warren's ain't
Honored
for
to see you again, Mike. Lead the way.
Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
Oh hey, we fixed the follower bug where I had the ghost lady still following me. That's pretty handy.
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing? Oh, yes, Waylon. Bastard could have at least gone crazy after we met. Whatever you want to know, I don't care. Fine. I did notice something odd the last time we handed out the pay. Little extra slip of paper for Waylon. You want Garvey. He handled... What? But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the nose, to finish. That old man... Every other day seems one of the laborers... You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb.
Yeah, at least he didn't recognize me from all the times I broke into his house and stole everything he owned.
Malish will beat me if I stop working. He's a damn tyrant, always being They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? Me and Hathrasil mostly. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Dagain broke some bones a while back. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. The Forsworn? That's right, I'll say it. We all knew. Even that fat-headed... Another honest man lost in all this madness. And for what?
Oh ho! We just picked up a little mini quest. Let's zoom over here. Wait, where did he go? Looks like he went to his house, which we've broken into twice, I think? Not that I would ever admit to that. Hello, friend.
I oversee Markarth. What? Are you telling me how to treat my workers? Do you have any idea how much metal the Silverblood family wants us to... All right, all right. You sound like a damn Legion officer, but I get it. I'll give him a break. This better not hurt our quota.
Blood and silver, friend.
Blood and silver. I got you, man. He's a weirdo.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Drinks here are watered. I don't believe it. Someone's sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's
Unlike
wages
my
for me,
husband
but you've earned
Clever,
every
I
coin.
watch after our guests.
One of these rooms belonged to, dead person. I guess we don't have that quest anymore? Well, I hope they learned that they shouldn't just leave gold laying around like this. So the Silverbloods are coordinating the Forsworn attacks. I get it. We just need some evidentiary material.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
I don't know. Why did you want me to murder that guy for you? Like, these are the questions.
I'm a cripple. I have a reason to be drinking. And I'm a porter with no shipments coming in. You're not getting any coin from me to gain.
Yeah, we'll take that journal here. Let's read it. Being at the treasury house later today took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners. Employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. Tolis is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sid and mine. My life won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. Huh. So she was an Imperial agent.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Cool. It's good to have goals, kid.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? Yeah.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
He's certainly got his revels going on. Okay, so we got a map marker to go inside. Find evidence about Thonar. Find evidence about Nepos. Okay.
Let me guess. You need a drink. It's the Silverblood Inn you're looking for.
Thanks,
You've
bud.
been warned, outsider. You've been warned, outsider. You've been warned, outsider.
Alright, the fact that you keep turning around like that, it's really kind of annoying.
It's really great we're friends. I was hoping to find some way to thank you. I hope this does the
Will
trick.
this guard go away?
You've been warned, outsider.
No, not you, that one. One guy's just like hugging that wall. Fine, I guess I won't murder this guard in cold
You've
blood.
been warned, outsider.
And maybe I will.
Murder in cold blood!
What are you talking about? Bull crud that you saw the murder. I was hidden for that game, and you know it. Lame. Alright, so to get that guard, we need to start with all the other guards. I don't take well to being threatened. I was hidden! Lame. So you're telling me I can go sneak around and kill all the guards in like a base or something? And nobody cares? But I kill one measly dude out here, and suddenly, because it's not part of the plan, everybody freaks out?
You've been warned.
Heath Ledger was right.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean room.
But the map said... Find out about Thonar was in here. Did I read the map
my
wrong?
husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said?
Oh, man. Dinner
You've
is
been warned,
smelling great.
outsider.
Well, I guess lunch. Lunch is smelling great. I see the map marker shows in there.
Heard about you and your hobby.
Yeah, shut up.
Come on
I'm
in.
gonna kill all of
the
you.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
I don't think I'm in the right room. It's worth looking anyway. I mean, why would it tell me to go learn about Dude Fella in here and then immediately tell me not to learn about Dude Fella in here? Shouldn't I have to go up to like the Silver House or something?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
This is her room, right? Yeah, so there's not going to be any other evidence here. Okay, so we've looked everywhere in here. They ain't nothing in here. Let's, definitely says Thonar is outside.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
No, you're hallucinating. Nepos' house. Hey, we've robbed this place.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send it.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
Need something?
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. He is the King in Rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
That is pretty funny.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the...
Yeah.
But then, during their war with the Elk,
Yep.
then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. I'm
Never
sorry.
should have come here.
Come on!
Enjoy your last breath.
Ow! Jeez, dude. Remember, it's not stealing if they're already dead. Alright, well, we got Nepos' journal. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sins of their deaths, all in the name of Forsworn, all in the name of Madnak. My king, who watches from behind the arm bars, listen to mine. How long have I served you? Since the against the Nords, was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? Which way do I have to? Because I'm instructed. You could say no. There's some mighty fine hats and clothes he's got here. Did you see her, man? She was like, I want some of whatever they're cooking in here. I mean, who can blame her? It's probably good. She's hungry. This can't be the whole conspiracy, though. Like, this doesn't seem like this goes high enough up the food chain, as it were. Because if he's handing out the orders, but he also works for the other dude, right? What? Oh, I see. Treasure house. Find evidence about Thonar. Alright, let's do that. We've only broken into one, like, rich person's house. Why not another one? Cool name, though. The Treasury House.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. I doubt he'll be free, but all right.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
I mean, how are you going to stop me? Are we really just supposed to talk to him? I guess we're just supposed to talk to him. Okay, well, let's go back here. We'll do this kind of legit then.
I'm married to... My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but... My dear Vagrant, we're the only And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
I'm just a servant. It's an old family. The Silverbloods run nearly... And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver. You want Thonar Silverblood. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. For one, the landowners of... all the miners... Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way... I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in.
I should have went with intimidation just to see her reaction.
I work for the Silverbloods. Help clean.
Why are you bothering me, kinsman? I don't. And by Ysmir, if you find work, just do what you're told. Out of my way, kinsman.
Okay, well that guy is a jerk, and when I kill him later, I'm not going to feel bad about it. What's his name? Rebulius Quintus?
Just here to...
Doesn't sound like a Nord to me. Sounds like an Imperial.
There isn't an inch of this building that I haven't cleaned
up. Delicious skill books.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out. What? By the guards, veteran!
Well, this isn't good.
You won't get away.
This is how you deal with it, okay?
Must have scared
Well, I guess.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Nah.
You want to know what the Forsworn
talk
really are?
now?
They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death
Oh
in
yeah?
Sidna Mine for this.
I will kill the
Now get
entire
out of my
city
house.
first. And hold on, man. I gotta steal all their stuff so I can sell it later. Save. Does he have any incriminating evidence on him? We got his journal. Returning to the prison, come a beast like him down. Maybe I should just let the Yar execute him after the uprising. After all, still has been invaluable. Alright, well, this looks like we got the evidence we needed. Sorry, just took all your wife's stuff out of the ash pile that used to be your wife, but at least she wasn't shot by a laser and turned into an ash pile that way. So she's really got that going for her, you know?
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around
Let's
here.
let her walk around to flank
We had a
him.
nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine. You'll never leave. Yeah. Right now.
You're outmatched.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have murdered all them. Let's go look at the wiki. But boy, that sure felt good. And frankly, I don't really mind killing literally every guard between here and there. But you know, that's that. Let's see. Say we did all the find evidence. Return here if you resist. Okay. Do the time without doing the crime. Return to the shrine report when you slain. Guards will now attempt to arrest you. You can try to resist arrest or talk your way out of it. You have to submit to... Oh! Okay, so apparently we just need to do a mission. So we did that wrong. So let's so we'll go here. This is after we talked to the guy, but before we went in there. And we're just going to take all of our inventory that I don't want to get confiscated. Because I know I got like a book and some other stuff that are stolen in here.
Of course.
I'll hand it all to Jordis. It feels good to put up the inventory. Oh, that's right. We bought, like, that vendor's whole inventory of stuff, didn't we? Can keys ever be stolen? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright. Well, Jordis, let's go. Although, if I'm honest, I wouldn't mind killing a whole bunch of these guards and then giving in. But we'll go ahead, we'll do the thing.
We warned you, but you... Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Same thing we had enough. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible. You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one.
Ooh. Alright. Well, we'll end this episode for YouTube here. And we'll figure out how to break out of the mine in the next one. Sounds like fun. You all take care of yourselves. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.